All right, so if you are stuck on number 5, this is what you're watching. So you have talked to your group members. Nobody knows how to start number 5. You're watching this video, but ask your group members first. Make sure as you're watching this video that you're following along with the video. You're taking notes, you're pausing it when you need to pause it. Don't just watch me talk through this entire video and then try to do the work. So I'm going grocery shopping and I'm looking to purchase apples and bananas for a smoothie I'm making. I can spend a maximum of $10 at the store. So apples cost $1 and bananas cost 50 cents each. So right now, I'm just going to highlight some of the important numbers here. So I have my maximum. I'm going to have how much apples cost. I'll put in a different color. And then how much bananas cost, I'm going to put in a different color. So we've seen problems like this before. So I am going to add how much apples cost and how much bananas cost. And I'm going to see how many I could get with my $10 maximum. So I'm just going to pick a variable to represent apples. I'm just going to pick A. And I know that they cost $1, so I'm actually just going to write 1A or type 1A. So that's telling me every time I buy an apple, I'm spending $1. For bananas, I'm adding how much the bananas and apples cost, and they're 50 cents each. So I'm going to put 0.5, and then I'm going to use bananas. I'm going to use B to represent bananas. Hang on a second. I'm going to color code this just to make sure it's a little bit easier to follow along. So I have my two pieces of this inequality. And now what I need to do is determine which inequality sign I'm going to use. So usually my maximum is $10. I'm going to type that, leave some space for the sign here. Okay, so I'm thinking which inequality sign I need to use. So my maximum is $10. I'm just going to start putting the inequality signs in just to see what makes sense. If I put the greater than, symbol, that means that how much I pay for apples and bananas is going to be greater than $10. That does not make sense because my maximum is $10. If I go to the store with a $10 bill and my total is $12.75 or $15 or $20, whatever it might be, I'm going to have to put something back because I only have that $10 bill. So I am going to try the less than. So I am saying now that however much I spend on apples and bananas is less than $10, which is perfect. There is one thing though. If you chose this sign, that would be good. But if we did the less than or equal to sign, that would also be appropriate because if I go to the store with a $10 bill, I can spend all of that. I don't really want to leave with just a penny if I spend $9.99. So either the less than or equal to sign would be an appropriate inequality sign for this problem.